All right, Rob, it's your month.
Yes. Yes.
And, oh, whoops, we accidentally got a non-video game on screen. Let me fix that.
All right.
It's Shinobi. No surprises for Rob for this month. He picked it. So.
Yeah, I legitimately love Shinobi. I grew up as a Sega kid. I have to just first start off by saying I'm having some weird sinus issues today, so if I sound a little different. But I grew up a Sega kid, and I had a Master System, a Genesis, etc., and besides an NES and Mario and everything, like I played Shinobi, and I love Shinobi.
This was arcade originally, right?
Yes, because in fact you can get the arcade port on the Xbox, I believe it was.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Ninja Star to the crotch. So I should tell you, these ninjas you're rescuing, for the longest time I didn't know they were ninjas.
Do you think they were children?
Yep.
Like I did when I was little?
Me too.
Yep. And then you got to Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, and the roughly same shaped people went, Michael! But, so... Stop it. So I grew up on Sega games, Brian, and we've gone over this like repeatedly about your history with Sega.
Yeah.
Because I've always bang. I've always had a love of just like Sega classics and whatnot. What about you? It's time that jump.
So, okay, to explain to everybody, my understanding of what was on a Sega system was extremely limited. So, for me, I would say until I knew emulators were a thing, to me, all I had going Sega-wise in my head was you had a lot of fighting games like Mortal Kombat and so forth. And then there was Toe Jam and Earl, which is what we did last year. And what am I forgetting? There's one other thing. Oh, of course, Sonic. Yeah. And that's it. That's why it was never a big thing for me, is because I wasn't following, games back then.
Real quick, Brian, did you know you can do those in this game?
Do what?
The special ninja stuff?
What do you mean?
The ninja magics?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When I was little, it took me an accidental button press to figure out I could do that.
No, I think I only knew because I caught the messages at the top when you're rescuing them. And I think they mentioned that or something.
When do I get the rockets?
Can you get it before Ken-O? I can't remember.
Yeah, because there's the sword.
Yeah, you got the sword.
There we go.
But so yeah, that's why that plus combined with the other thing, which I was telling you, I didn't realize how shockingly different it was. Just the lack of games on the Master System and even the Genesis by comparison, to like the NES and Super Nintendo.
Right.
Kept me from ever really trying anything out with it.
There we go. Got it. Well, for a while, with the Genesis and with the Master System and then the Genesis, the Master System kind of had a bunch of arcade stuff come out for it.
Right.
And then the Genesis is when you got into the more Sega developed, etc., power up. Oh, okay, I got knives now.
Yep.
Okay. So when you look at a bunch of stuff for the Master System, like you get your Choplifter, Action Fighter, etc., etc., etc. But then like Shinobi, you know, it was back in the Sega arcade days. It was Shinobi came out. And, oh man, I got too close.
Yep.
Your pissant fireballs. There we go. I forgot if I could ninja magic him or not. I can't remember. So I'm when I was younger, I went to, there was little arcades all over the place. When we were younger, basically, there was arcades all over the place.
Right.
And I remember there was an arcade in this little place called Brementown Mall that's no longer there.
That is now a Menards lumberyard.
Yeah. And I went to a little arcade, and is there enough room behind him?
Yep.
Oh, I thought there was just enough room behind him.
Yep.
Oh, you piece of crap. See, like when you get to something like this, you just hit, and then, yeah. So it was Bremerton. Oh, sweet! I got nunchucks now. So in Bremertown Mall, that's where I found a bunch. Is this rockets? Oh no, that's just grenades.
Grenades, yeah.
The rockets are after the grenades. I hate the grenades.
Yeah, the angle and the short range.
Yeah, let me whip this guy with nunchucks. Wacha! How did I do that before? Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yep. So when you have the grenades and you duck and you throw them,
right,
then they bounce.
Gotcha.
And then when you just throw them when you're standing up, then they just explode.
Yeah, that's what grenades do.
Oh man, I hate the grenades.
Whoop.
I had to eat that. I do not like the grenades. And also they're so much slower.
Yeah.
And they're not like using the knives or ninja stars.
Yep.
To where you can just start whipping them straight across. Is this the bonus stage? It is. See, okay, so I'm gonna raise a point here.
Okay.
Yeah, emulators are cool and all, but one thing you miss out on is the latency for button pushes.
Yeah.
Because on the actual console, I used to fire these shurikens off.
Yeah.
In just a line across and nail everything coming across. In emulators, I cannot do that. Oh, this is the one that sucks with the grenades.
Yeah, it does because of their positioning.
Yeah, because they're all high up.
Yep.
There we go.
Tink, 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 tink.
Yeah, come over here and slip on it. Rockets? Nope, no rockets. Dang it.
I think you're close. Like 1 or 2 more, I think, is all it takes.
Oh, I hate the grenades so much. Until I picked them up, I completely forgot about the grenades.
Yeah, that was the bonus stage one.
Okay, now I should be able to whip this guy really quick. Pacha! Okay, we got him.
Oh, I thought that would have been it. I was wrong.
Oh. Man. Is he coming down? No? Okay.
No. I don't remember. I think I remember always thinking he did, but he never came down for me.
Did I get him?
Apparently,
yeah,
even though the graphics did not indicate as such. And graphics told me otherwise, but...
You can race the grenades. Okay, and whip him. There we go. Okay, we got it. See, and now...
Yeah.
Sucks.
You're gonna have to jump up.
Jump up and grenade the hell out of him?
Yep.
Like, okay, so who honestly thought, yo, hey, grenades.
Yeah.
You have 3 other options for firing things straight in front of you.
Yeah. That guy walked into the explosion.
Right.
Now, oh, that's a life max? I thought you would have had it by now.
How did I do that before? I just did it on the edge. Oh, that's how you do it. You have to hold the jump button. That's when you do your ninja magic.
Oh, right, right.
This here.
Yep.
Oh, I love that sound so much. Oh, come on. There we go.
Yep.
It's the only thing grenades are good for.
Yeah, that's true.
It's gonna be... Oh, really?
I didn't...
Yeah, I thought I was ducked far... Yeah, finally!
Now you got him, yep.
I'm Krav Magaing this rocket launcher. And see, so, with the rockets, you can shoot through the boomerang guys.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot that they do that block.
Yeah, they can block everything else.
Yeah.
But with the rockets, you shoot. See, this is the only instance.
Where's your grenade now?
Right? Fancy boy.
Yeah.
See, now it's just bouncing back and forth between sword and nunchucks.
Yep.
Okay, so I have the rockets. I have ninja magic. I forgot what it does. I'm like, oh, right. Okay.
There we go, yep.
I just pushed to the left. I was hitting up to go in the door. Okay, bonus stage time. So the ancient technology of a turbo controller was a godsend in stuff like this. Because it made a big difference in the tactile feeling of the arcade, the stick and the button.
Oh, sure.
Because how you can rapid tap with your finger faster than you can squeeze with your thumb for the controller. Yeah, it made a huge difference. Oh, is this the... Oh, my belt is the same color as the sky.
That's the green screen effect.
Oh, right, Scuba Steve's.
Yeah, this is the kind of game you want to get all that platforming action in.
Oh, right, you can't...
I thought you would have died.
Yeah, no, I forgot. You don't.
Huh. That's very surprising.
I don't know where the Scuba Steves come out of.
Yeah.
You piece of crap.
It was all going so smoothly.
The art of hiding in ankle-deep water. Bam. Yeah, so see, there's the boomerang guys.
Yep.
Bam. Bam. My boomerang.
I did always like the touch where it returns to them unless if you kill them before it starts its return, you know, and it just kept going.
Scuba Steve. All right, I got more life up. Man, just really whipping these guys with these nunchucks. Is there another one? No? Yes, no? Some of these have two Scuba Steves in them.
Right.
Does this one have two Scuba Steves? It does have two Scuba Steves. I see you.
It's two scubas in one.
The ninja art of ankle-deep water. I completely forgot you don't die when you jump down there.
Yeah, I would not have figured that. Because I don't think I've ever played into this part.
There.
Just made it.
Style.
Okay. Tippy toes of your ninja shoes.
Right? Okay. So, okay, Brian. How big were you into arcades when you were younger?
Not very.
Not very.
Nope. Yeah, because for me, it's like, oh, everybody's got these Genesis and Super Nintendos, and I keep hearing about like this Nintendo 64 and this Saturn and PlayStation, and I was like, I just got an NES. You know, like just at that point.
Ah, I forgot I don't have my ninja magic yet.
Like that place you were talking about where you and I both used to live by, I know people had a lot of nostalgia for that place.
Yeah.
But I wound up not having any, you know, just because it was just out of my wheelhouse. I have been having a memory of one particular trip to an arcade lately, though. So I figure I should probably share that here. Because I would be shocked if you didn't know the game I was talking about.
Okay.
So I don't remember what the name of this place was. This was while I lived in Texas. And I like how you're just normal walking away from them.
Yeah,
This is a crappy fight.
It is, and I don't know if it's just the emulator or it would be the fight itself, but I feel like when I played this before on the actual hardware, it wasn't this chunky of a fight.
Yeah. So this is why I'm living in Texas, and
I did it.
oh, was it? I thought it was resetting each time. I guess not. Where are you? Did you go down with it?
I thought I died.
Yeah, so
apparently
did I.
I didn't. Okay.
See, that's one of the things I don't know how to change on RetroArch is there are, like I know with FCEUX for NES standalone, you can have it recognize all sprites at once without introducing the blinking.
Yeah.
Although that's a little tricky. I guess some games need that blinking for other parts of the mechanics. But I don't know how to turn stuff like that on here. So yeah, arcade. I'm living in Texas, and there is this place that is like a Chuck E. Cheese, but there's no animatronic stuff with it. And there is pizza and stuff there, though, but it's vastly just arcade based. And I remember for my birthday one year, me and two buddies of mine went in there with a mission and two paper lunch bag sacks full of quarters. We needed to beat a game that we had spent a lot of money on before. So this was like $50 worth of quarters, I feel like, that we had between us. What was that?
My ninja power.
Oh, that's the color? Okay.
Because I have a guy that's laying down right there.
Yeah. So the game, we spent almost all of those $50 worth of quarters and did not beat the game. And that game is Revolution X.
The Aerosmith game?
Yes, sir.
But why?
Well, who knows?
It's the Aerosmith game.
We wanted to beat that game because we tried to before with a normal amount of money, which was never going to happen.
I remember that, playing Revolution X. Man, that was not a good game, Brian.
No, it wasn't. Don't give up! I remember that, though. In fact, I actually think I have a sound file of that somewhere on this computer.
Okay, so okay, so that's a bygone thing right now. Is the continue sound stinger?
Yeah.
Is for arcades.
Yep.
Oh man, I miss those so much. Nope.
When it came to arcade games, I'm trying to think. There was only a couple that I ever looked forward to playing. And number one, this just goes to show how, not that this was a bad game or anything, but like if I went to a putt-putt kind of place, I was really, even though I love games, I was way more into the idea of actually mini golfing.
Okay.
But like, I always had to play Area 51.
Right.
So that one is a no-brainer for me. And I think I used to always try and play whatever version of Time Crisis was available. That's the one with the pedal, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So there was always some Time Crisis action. And that would be really about it. Like, I mostly didn't care. I remember...
Oh, finally, something different. I got the chain.
Oh, okay. I remember a arcade game that I don't think I ever understood how I was supposed to play it. All I remember is like you're traveling through time and it's this weird kind of three-dimensional VR thing, but no headset. And I remember like you're a caveman at some point, and that's really like we never knew how to play it. We didn't know what we were supposed to do.
Was it weird in vector? Wait a minute. Was it faux 3D? Like, were you looking at a dude walking around on a plane?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. I know the game. I can't remember the name of that game. I know exactly what game you're talking about, though.
Yeah, because, like, I don't know. I never understood what we were supposed to be doing.
It was like a time police.
Yeah, it was time. It was definitely time something because you were time traveling in it.
I remember seeing that game because it was a dude who was just like you controlled a guy.
Yes.
And he was like a time detective.
Okay.
And I can't remember the name of that game. Because it was like you were looking down on him.
Right.
And it was a regular dude. Like this wasn't like Dragon's Lair or anything. This was you were a regular dude.
Yes.
Oh, I
thought you had him.
Yep, I missed him. I thought he was gonna keep running. Yeah, I can't remember the name of that game now. But so with the with being growing up in the 80s, like, oh crap, no. Growing up in the 80s, like we didn't hit the like major arcade boom.
No.
We ended up in the Street Fighter, etc. arcade boom.
Right.
Or I should.
Ooh, that was a good time.
Yeah, right. With the advent of just like the Street Fighter 2 arcade boom.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I just remembered one. Yeah, the wind is very strong today. Cruisin' USA.
Yes.
That was one I enjoyed.
One of the funnier parts of Metal Gear Solid, what the hell was that called?
Has to be one I haven't played yet because I don't remember a Cruisin' USA reference.
What was 5 called?
Yeah, I haven't played that. I think that's Phantom Pain.
Yes. Yep. I knew I was gonna eat it there. In Phantom Pain, your helicopter you call in for support can play the Cruisin' USA theme. So like your helicopter's coming in and all you hear is cruising, yeah.
You know, that's a series I was thinking about this particular thing, which is you know, I love the Metal Gear series. That's one of my big ones.
Right.
And though I'm very behind on it, the last thing I've played chronologically so far is the stuff that came out on PSP and then Guns of the Patriots. But if I were to play Mario 3 right now, for example, I know where a ton of secrets are, but I probably wouldn't bother with all of them. But I know where they are, kind of thing. But with Metal Gear, there are just so many hidden things of all, like Easter eggs and what have you throughout those games. I imagine there's got to be a bazillion things I've just never come across.
I mean, Metal Gear is one of those where it's like, oh, the radio frequency's on the back of the CD case.
Right, exactly.
Like that.
Which, as a person who first played that game as a rental, I was very unhappy. Oh,
really?
Wow.
I froze him in the exact wrong spot. Oh, is this the this is all the guys in the chair.
I never got this far, so I have no idea.
Yeah, this is all the spinny guys.
Mandara.
Yes.
Oh.
That's the sound it's making, right?
Oh, you know what? I don't even have it up loud enough for me to hear, so let me turn that up a bit. Everybody at home probably heard it just fine.
This is all this fight is, by the way.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I'm guessing it gets close enough to switch to the melee weapon then, right at the end here. Oh no, it just stays the stars, huh?
Yeah, it's a really stupid fight. It's a real stupid fight. You first just have to huck a bunch of stars. Like, you have to start this fight by mashing the button.
Oh my god.
And this is all you're doing for this beginning part of the fight.
And it's got that limiter where you can't throw the next one till the first one's gone.
Right. So that's the other thing too, is that on the original hardware, you used to be able to just start whipping them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where I was like, I don't know if that's the emulator or not. Because I never ran into this problem before. Because you notice I haven't moved just like the last time.
Right, and it looks like you may not do it. Yep.
Yep. So see, the same thing as last time. I didn't move.
Huh.
So unless it's one of those, like, you have to time it exactly right.
Yeah.
But I do remember being able to throw more than one.
Okay. Huh.
I don't know if that's a hardware thing or not.
Yeah, I wonder if it also might be the controller we're using too.
It's possible, the
You know?
latency.
Right.
Yeah, see, that's when you get to these retro things, that's where you hit that, okay, well, is this the hardware or is this the software?
Right.
Because
right.
I distinctly remember that bram, 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 bram noise when you're throwing your stars at it.
Right, right.
And just getting to that point without just the regular ninja stars.
Right.
But if you notice, I didn't move again.
Yep.
And I still ate shit. I didn't move, and I still ate shit.
Yeah.
But that is Shinobi, everybody.
All right. Well, it's perfect timing, actually. We're going to go ahead and... sorry if this one ended up too quiet. It was definitely too quiet for me and Rob. I was not even thinking about it, so that's why I did not turn it up. So hopefully the next one won't be like that.
Right.
See you guys.
Bye.